Tell us about your program.
Well, the name of the program, we just do it from the church. It's GGardens Missionary Baptist Church Summer Enrichment Program. And what we do is serve the kids here in the community in math and in reading over the summers. It started in 2018 over the summer. We were able to do a full summer, which I thought was good. And then we did field trips on Fridays. We did that in 2018. We did it last year, but this year was a challenge. COVID, things that we didn't expect came in, which is why you see us with the mask on now. And of course, all the kids have to wear masks as well. They're assigned to their own computers, which kind of limits the amount of kids that we can take. But over time, hopefully, the program will grow and we'll have the resources we need in order to make it better. But we've had great success. The kids are growing, and they are truly learning as we continue to feed them what they need. We don't only teach academics, we also teach them everyday life skills. We teach them the rules of conversation. I mean, everybody can't talk at the same time, and you don't think that that's something that kids need to actually learn, but it is. And as you can see, the things that we're doing with them is helping them to become more focused and sit still for longer periods of time.
Okay. And why do you want to serve this community?
One of the reasons I want to serve this community, I didn't grow up in Rockwood, but my parents did. And a lot of my cousins live in this community. So I still attend church here in Roswell. And I just believe that God has a purpose for the kids here. Not just the kids, but the whole community. And as we teach them, because we also teach them what God has in store for them. We want them to be model citizens and learn what the truth is as it lines up with the Word of God. And I teach them as a teacher, as a Christian first, and then as a teacher, I just believe that it is my duty to give back to our kids. And hopefully, every other teacher that's a Christian first will reach out to not just this community, but to any child that they come in contact with that needs enrichment. And hopefully they will grow as well. We owe it to the kids to make them better.
We definitely do. What are the children learning from the program?
They're learning how to, some of them already know how to read. I actually have some kindergartners. And I'm so proud of them because they have truly, in the short time that we've been here, since they've allowed us to come back and, kind of set up with COVID going on, they've truly made progress. They are reading more. They are more engaged with their reading. They are beginning to enjoy it. And to me, once you can motivate a child to want to read, then you've done a great thing. When kids want to read, they're going to be able to learn on their own. They say that kids learn how to read from kindergarten to second grade. Once they get to third grade, they learn from reading. So it is important that, first of all, they love it, because everything that they're going to need to know, they can find somewhere in a book. Even if they don't have someone to teach them, they can teach themselves if they can read. So it's really important that they can read and then do math. So we teach them, basic math fundamentals. We have a very short time, especially this year, but after I leave, I'm hoping that the program will continue. But aside from academics, we teach them how to be good citizens. We teach them how to love God and how to love others as they would love themselves. We teach them the Word of God, not as I think it is, we don't teach them religion, in other words. Religion can be a million different things. There's only one God, and that's what we teach them. As they grow up, then they'll develop these characteristics for themselves.
Okay. How can members of the community assist with the progress of the program?
That's a good question. Already, as you know, the community here at Pelfrey Pines or the Grove, you already assisting. Members of the board have partnered up with us and allowed us to come in. That's the first step. Once we're in, we've got you as a member of the board even coming in and sitting down and learning the programs that the kids are learning so that you can implement them even when I'm not here. The board has provided the room and the resources that we need for the limited time that we have. So I'm excited that they're excited about serving the community. And they're using their resources. You know, they say if you really believe in something, then you'll spend money on it. And they are the ones that have provided the headphones and purchased the Wi-Fi so that the kids could actually get in here and access the programs to help them develop better reading skills. So I'm excited about that. Not only the board, but the parents. If we can get the parents to understand how important it is for these kids to have technology in the home so that they can actually continue learning what, because the teacher can only do so much. They can give them the programs, they can provide resources, but unless they actually use the resources, they won't be any good. So I would like to see more of the parents involved in helping them with the programs in the home. And if for some reason they don't know how, I make myself available so that they can come here and learn it just like you did. You came here, you sat down with me, you know how to run the programs, you know what needs to be done. If I'm not here, you can come in here and assist these kids. Parents can come in and learn from me the same way you did. I am willing to teach them so that when the kids don't know, most of them have my phone numbers. I'm not that person that kind of hides and say, oh, well, you only call me on my office phone. I have one phone. I have two, but the phone that I use to help these kids, the parents have that number. They can call me anytime. And if for some reason I can't get to them right then, they leave me a text with their name and number or a message, and I will get back with them as soon as I possibly can. My goal is to build the kids up and help them so that when they get to school, they enjoy learning. That way they absorb everything that's available to them so that they can be whatever they want to be. I don't encourage them to be who I am. I want them to be what they want to be. But we have to equip them with the necessary tools so that when they figure it out, they'll have the tools to do it.
Okay. And what are your long-term goals for the program? What are they?
My long-term goals for the program, I would, if I could just have the program be what I want it to be.
And what would you like the program to be?
I would want every parent here in the community and every family, typically every child, to have access to technology in the home and have the academic programming that they need to keep them focused and forward and moving forward rather than, you know, many of them have phones and things like that, but they need computers. They need to learn how to type so that when they get to higher levels of education, they already have those skills. Most of the testing is now going to online. If they can't type, then it slows them down. So having a computer in the home will make it easier for them as they go. Can we pause just for a second so I can see what she wants?
Yes, we can.
Yes, ma'am.